Hi, I'm attorney Chad Silver, founder of the Silver Tax Group, a national tax defense firm that protects U.S. taxpayers from the IRS. Today, I'm talking to you about a topic that gets people in real big trouble: FBAR. That's FBAR. Let me be blunt. FBAR violations can wreck your finances and they can wreck it fast. That's why at Silver Tax Group, we don't just file forms, we create your FBAR strategy, build bulletproof disclosures, and go to war with the IRS if we have to. This is episode 1 of our series, FBAR and Foreign Account Reporting Explained. Today's question: what is FBAR and who needs to file it? FBAR stands for Foreign Bank Account Report, formerly known as FinCEN Form 114. It's not a tax return, it's a disclosure required under the Bank Secrecy Act, and it's not filed with the IRS. It goes to FinCEN, the U.S. Treasury's Financial Crimes Unit. If you're a U.S. person and you had more than 10,000 combined in foreign accounts at any time during the year, yes, even for one single day, you're required to file an FBAR. So who does that include? It includes U.S. citizens, including dual citizens, green card holders, U.S. residents, U.S.-based entities, LLCs, partnerships, trusts, corporations. If you had signature authority over a financial interest in foreign accounts totaling more than 10,000 or more, you must file for sure. FBAR is due April 15th every single year, but you get an automatic extension to October 15th. Now let's talk about what happens when you don't file. This happens all the time. We have people coming into the office every week who have not filed their FBARs. They come from all over the country and all over the world. We have a lot of experience doing this and bringing people into FBAR compliance. So there's a couple of things you need to know. There's non-willful violations and willful violations. So non-willful violations, that can get you up to $10,000 in penalties per account per year. And willful violations is the greater of 100,000 or 50% of the account balance per year. And yes, those are, again, per year penalties, and they're steep. In the worst case, it's criminal prosecution, where the IRS sends out their dogs, also known as the Criminal Investigation Division of the IRS, CID. And that happens when they get a criminal referral. And then that criminal referral also goes over the Department of Justice, and then you're screwed. So, what must be disclosed on the FBAR? Well, you got foreign bank accounts, checking and savings accounts, foreign brokerage or investment accounts, foreign retirement accounts, including like Australian superannuation funds, foreign pensions, foreign mutual funds, foreign life insurance policies with cash value, foreign entities, offshore crypto exchange wallets, accounts where you only have signature authority but are still foreign accounts, business accounts under your control, foreign trust or foundation accounts you benefit from. Now, at the end of the year, you're supposed to convert all the values into US dollars using these IRS exchange rates. And those are things that the IRS publishes online. And usually the rate is as of the last calendar day of the year, December 31st, in the year that you're reporting. So let me show you what this looks like in the real world with real case examples of real clients that we have. John, an expat US citizen living in Germany, had a local German savings account he forgot to report. So we filed 3 years of FBARs using the streamlined procedures, and we also amended 3 years of returns. The result was no penalties, because on the 1040 of your return and Schedule B, there's boxes that you have to check correctly. And if you check them incorrectly, that becomes a violation. So you've got to go back and amend those 3 years of returns and make sure that everything is reported correctly in the personal income tax form 1040. Emily, another client of mine, a dual US Australian citizen, had a superannuation account through her employer. We helped her get compliant. I converted everything using the IR exchange rates and filed the FBARs correctly. Mark, a U.S. expat in London, was another client, and he had premium bonds with the NS&I National Savings and Investment Account. That's the UK's state savings institution account. This is fully FBAR reportable, and I also had to file Form A938 under FATCA to cover his UK pension. We'll talk about A938s in detail in a future episode. Isabel, a U.S. resident, had a joint account with her father in Mexico, and she never even touched it. But her name was on the account. She had signatory authority of the account, and it triggered an FBAR filing requirement. We handled the filings, and I also avoided late penalties there. So let's clear up one more point. Some foreign assets like UK pension plans, superannuation, or foreign mutual funds may also require filing FATCA Form 8938 with your return. And again, we'll get into that more in future videos. But just like the FBAR, those values must be converted using IRS exchange rates. And yes, you may end up having to file both. So this is the bottom line. At Solar Tax Group, we don't just file FBARs. We create your legal strategy. We build accurate, bulletproof disclosures, and we defend them if necessary in audits, appeals, and federal tax court. We've saved our clients millions in penalties. If you're unsure whether you need to file an FBAR or if you're already behind, the worst thing you can do is wait. Waiting it out is the worst idea you can do. You need to take proactive action right now because proactive action can fix the problem for you. So, what I suggest is you schedule a confidential strategy call with me and my team today. My corporate phone number is 855-900-1040. That's 855-900-1040. You can also visit us at silvertaxgroup.com. We have a 24-hour answering service that can intake your call, or there's a chat on the website. So again, schedule a confidential strategy call with me and my team today. I think you probably want to hit subscribe because next episode, I'll walk you through how to file an FBAR and what to do if you're late. I'm attorney Chad Silver. Remember, we don't just file, we fight.